remember when I was starting out learning how to do eyebrows, my friends used to say they're sisters, not twins. But oftentimes I feel like my eyebrows aren't even sisters, they're like neighbors who don't get along. Hey guys! Today is another day in our princess project, and based on my light blue outfit, I guess you guys can tell that today we are doing Cinderella. And if you know who we're doing next week, all you have to do is check the timeline of princesses because we're doing this chronologically. Now, what is there to know about Cinderella? First of all, she's probably my least favorite princess. I just felt like she didn't have that much personality. She was kind of a doormat. But that does not remove from the fact that Cinderella is probably the classic of all classics of Walt Disney Animation Studios, because I did some kind of research back in college and I found that in between Snow White and Cinderella, Disney produced a bunch of shorts, cartoons, movies, whatever, that did not exactly help the company. But when they put in the money to Cinderella and released that, they got so rich. So Cinderella is the reason why Disney still stands till today. So that means that we need to pay due respect to our girl Cinderella. Unlike Snow White, where I wanted to go matte and everything, I don't think I need to do anything special for Cinderella's base. So I'm just gonna go in with my usual foundation, which is the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. Just like Snow White, Cinderella was awfully pretty, to the point that her stepsisters and her stepmother were really jealous of her. So we need to conceal, don't feel. For this concealer, I am using once again the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. The truth is, I don't have any other concealer. Are we feeling flawless? If you guys noticed, I kind of skipped primer. I felt like it wasn't exactly necessary since she's not super dewy, nor is she crazy matte. So I felt like whatever my skin was and whatever moisturizers I had underneath would do the trick. You don't always have to go through all the steps, you know? I think that's a common misconception in makeup. Next, I'm using the MAC Paint Pot and Painterly just to prime my eyelids because, again, we're going in with the James Charles X Morphe palette. I'm using the Maybelline Fashion Brow Duo to get my eyebrows snatched. I remember when I was starting out learning how to do eyebrows, my friends used to say they're sisters, not twins. But oftentimes I feel like my eyebrows aren't even sisters, they're like neighbors who don't get along. Now we're gonna do the eyes, and I'm so excited because I have this picture of what I want for my eyes, and I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. But obviously we're gonna go for the blue. And you know how some pictures depict her blue gown as like a silvery blue? I don't know if you guys noticed, but this is regular blue Cinderella and this is silvery blue Cinderella. They're just two versions of it. So what I'm gonna do is I want like a blue crease and then a silver cut crease. Is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? We're gonna see. Also, this is my first time doing a cut crease, so maybe it might not happen. I'm gonna use canvas right here just as like a base and as a transition shade. We're gonna go into the blue because No Fear Shakespeare. Do you guys know those books? I used to live on those books. No Fear Shakespeare. Alright, we are gonna be bold and go into Playground, which is this delicious blue color right there. Pack before blending it out. Right, now I'm gonna deepen the crease with the same shade and just put these on the crease and just go back and forth where I want my crease to be, right there. That is as good as it's gonna get right now. I'm gonna go into a deeper blue shade. We're gonna go into Acapella, which is the shimmery darker blue, just to deepen the outsides of our creases. Now we're gonna go and do my very first attempt at a cut crease. I'm gonna be grabbing the same concealer I used earlier, the ColourPop one, and I see people do this. So we just put it there first and then look up, and then that area is where the cut crease. I'm sure normal people will use more precise instruments, but I'm just... Now that we look kind of crazy and it has dried a little bit, I am gonna grab a flat brush and we are gonna go into this white right here called Flashback, and I want that white in the half inner part of my cut crease. So Flashback is definitely, she's a buildable queen. She's not like a one-stop pigment kind of thing. You kind of need to work over her a bunch of times, but she does build eventually, and that's good. I kind of got concealer all over my white one. Anyway, we're gonna go into Hello right here with the other side of my flat brush, and I am actually gonna spritz that with some Fix Plus, because I want that blue shimmer, shine, glitter all over my lids. And we're gonna do that to this outer part, to the half of my lids. So I finished up the eyes. I did some Fenty Beauty Fly Liner, some L'Oreal Butterfly Sculpt mascara. I did some under eyes. I did Playground, and then on my waterline I put Hello, which are the same eyeshadows that I have on my eyes. I'm doing this because I'm conserving battery, and as I was finishing up the eyes, I realized that since I have such a nice icy blue look, that I'm gonna have a hard time doing Elsa when the time comes, because I'm gonna have to think up something totally different. But this is 100% really Cinderella-y. I was quite concerned when I started it, but now I quite like it. And the rest of our face isn't even finished yet, so this will definitely end up looking better, I hope. Now Cinderella sort of has like an angular face. I don't know if that's just me, but I think she does, based on my memory and my research earlier. So we are gonna go kind of ham on the bronzer, and it's fine because she was 21 anyway in the movie, and I'm sure Fairy Godmother was like, your contour needs to be snatched if you're gonna go meet the prince and make him fall in love with you and eventually bring him home, you know? So we're gonna snatch the face with some bronzer. And now we're gonna go into blush, and for blush I think that Cinderella kind of keeps it neutral. She doesn't go for like a heavy red blush. I'm grabbing this Maybelline Color Show blush in Creamy Cinnamon, and we're just gonna go from here to inside because we want that to be natural. For highlight, we're gonna tone it down a bit, and I'm gonna use Mean Money right here because I don't think Cinderella needed a lot of highlight, and I don't want to go for that icy look because Elsa. Since Cinderella is naturally beautiful, I think that the natural glow would be enough, and we don't need too much. That is good. And now we're gonna go into lips, which is the last part, and we are using one of my very favorite MAC lipsticks, and this is in the shade Sweetie. Cinderella does have like pink lips, and I never quite understood that. I think that Sweetie is the perfect shade because it's pink, it's soft, it's pretty, but it's also not too much. Like it's borderline natural and borderline nude, and I feel like that's what Cinderella's all about, like that little pop of pink but not too much. And yeah, this is the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I am still a bit anxious about having to do Elsa and not doing this exact same look, but we'll find a way. This cut crease though, I feel like there's something wrong. I feel like it could be better. I don't know. I'm not as happy with this look as I was with Snow White, but considering that this is the second blue look I have ever done in my entire life, not bad. Not bad. Always looking at the bright side. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a huge thumbs up. Comment down below what you think about this princess project, this Cinderella look. Don't forget to follow my Instagram, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!